Going to the front door. Always keep your eyes like in front of you on the ground because there's oodles of stuff to trip on. Everything's pretty clean for now. Yeah, this is the front entranceway. This will be closed in. Your buzzer systems will be in here to get in the building. No. Main floor. This is where our executive director will be. That will look over both buildings.
And do you have an executive director hired already?
Yes, we do.
You do?
Yeah. I'm not going to make it public yet, but we do have one hired.
Okay.
And this will be the lobby. This is our dining room area, but it's not going to be open like this. There's a curved wall that comes in here like this. It curves around. It goes up to that pillar there, where there'll be doors coming into the dining area here. Like this is all glass wall, a glass wall.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All the way around to there.
So this whole side be dining area?
This is a dining room for 110 seats.
Wow.
110 seats in there. As you can see, they're getting ready to do the drywalling, so they got all their drywall in the building. Well, it's a pretty large spot.
Yeah.
And then from here we go into the kitchen area. This is it's basically like a restaurant. Basically, it's all set up that way. There is the actual kitchens in there. This is the food serving it, like where the coffee machines and all that stuff will be right here. And this is like a pass-through for the cooks to pass the food through to the servers. So they don't have to come into here, they just go to the window.
That's nice.
And in here is our fancy kitchen. It's all stainless steel, everything.
Oh.
This corner thing that they got built here is actually, what they call it, it's going to be a dumb waiter.
Oh yeah.
And that's basically a little elevator where they'll be able to transport food products from the basement.
Oh, okay.
From this, and you'll see that in a minute, up to this level.
So there's going to be storage stuff in the basement then?
Yeah, we're gonna go down there in a second here. It's covered over. And then there's a staircase, and this is our part of the washing area and plate storage and sinks. There'll be a reception area here with a table where, just like a restaurant, you go in and they find you a seat, sit you down, and then we're going to be serving 3 meals a day in there.
And is that included in the rental?
It's included in the rental, yeah. You get your light breakfast and then a lunch meal and a supper.
And will it be like menu, like they can choose what they want every day, or is there certain
There will be
things, like
menus
specials?
pre-selected probably, but that's going to be up to our executive director and the staff and the cook that we hire for in the kitchen to come up. And in other places like this, what they do is they do a week or two in advance where they have a calendar and it shows them what they're gonna eat on what day.
days, yeah.
And that's totally prepared by the people that live in the building. Like they tell the cooks like, okay, I like roast beef, I like this, you know, ham, whatever. And they, you know, it's not like you can come in and order a steak,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be high quality food.
Nice.
So this is gonna be a continuation of a wall to here. And then there's gonna be another doorway into this multi-purpose room in here.
Okay.
And this will have tables in it, round tables in it, and the other end's gonna have there's a big stone fireplace that goes in the middle, TV, you know, it's a comfy couches, lounge chairs and that. So it's a social area where they can play cards and do puzzles and whatever.
Potentially organize events.
Birthday parties,
Like that,
you know, stuff like that.
yeah. Okay, cool.
So that's what this area is, and then we have the link where it gets joined to the other building.
Oh, right.
And these are washroom facilities and storage here. This is our elevator shafts, and I'll show you up on the next floor. This one's closed off. There's 2 elevators in the building.
Okay.
One larger one and one little smaller one.
Are they already installed?
No, there's just a big, it's just a, I'll show you what we want. And to carry on here, this suite, this is actually a suite here, but it's a guest suite.
Oh, okay.
And this is a suite that can be rented, like other family members that come to visit. They can rent this for a fee a day, and then they have their shower and TV and everything. It's just like a hotel room,
Yeah, so
basically.
it's basically just like a hotel just to be closer to
Yeah.
your family you're visiting. Okay.
And we would be offering, like, there's going to be a basic plate charge for a meal of the day. If they know 24 hours in advance in the kitchen, they will,
Oh, okay.
and then they'll just charge you, just like a restaurant.
Okay.
This is our board room for you know, our board of directors to meet. There's storage areas here for tables and chairs and that we put in. And it can also be used for other functions, you know, small family get-togethers and that. Okay, so this is the main finish of the main floor. So we'll go up to, or no, we'll go down first. This first room here is where our commercial laundry is going to be. Because we're offering laundry services for their bedding and towels. Okay.
Is there laundry in the rooms as well?
And there's laundry on each floor, the
Oh,
2
okay.
washer and dryer for your private stuff.
Right.
Or we will do it for a fee. We'll add it in. So that's what this area is. It's the laundry room, and then the room off the bat, that's our water area. That's where the water comes into the building, and it's got the
Heaters,
water heaters and
pumps and things.
pumps and stuff in there. Like I say, watch your footing. There's just a lot of trip hazards here. This is the electrical room. You can't get in there because you got locked and it's live.
Oh, probably a good thing.
Okay. This room here, when it's finished, is going to be push button access, like for wheelchairs and that. You can hit the thing, the door opens. This is our exercise room in here. Okay, and it's also linked with the door there. It's linked to another area where we'll just walk down the hallway here and I'll show you. This is, like it says, in fitness room. This is a washroom there. This room here is our waiting area for the different services that we're providing. The back room here is the hair salon. That's our exit out the back to get to our where all the foodstuffs and essentials will come in there.
Oh, okay.
It's
Like a loading kind of.
yeah, there'll be a double door there, not that single. In here, this is where that dumbwaiter I was talking about upstairs comes down. In here. In this room in the back here, there's 2 large refrigerators. Like there's a freezer on this side, and then there's a cooler on the other side.
Oh, okay.
And they take up almost that whole area back there. So this is all food storage down here, canned goods, all that stuff will be in this area. This area here is going to be our another storage area. We're going to have storage bins, 3x3 by 6 foot high cubicles for each suite. There'll be 48 bins here. So the people that are in the suites have another place they can store winter clothes, the stuff they don't use all the time.
Yeah.
But because there's not really much storage in the suites.
That's
So we provided that down here. There's also scooter storage in here for those electric scooters.
Oh, cool.
I think we have 16 stalls with electric. There'll be electric plug-ins where
So
they
you can charge them.
where they can charge.
Oh, cool. That's smart.
Okay. There's another mechanical room back here. Click on that. This is the air exchange unit, and that's what brings fresh air in and recycles the air out for the whole building.
It's a big,
Yeah, it's
big machine though.
It's pretty big, yeah, a lot of filters and filtration stuff in there.
Oh, you weren't kidding.
Yeah. There's a lot of square feet here. There's almost, what is it? Almost 80,000 square feet. in this building.
Wow.
Just in this new one room.
Yeah, just in this one. Yeah.
Wow.
So basically, we're underneath the dining room here. This is
Okay, yeah.
where this little jut is where the dining room is. So there's a lot of equipment in here that that's all. This is all going to be exposed. There's no ceiling in here. It's just exposed. And we'll take a boo outside this door. That's a staff room in there. And this is garbage storage, like your recyclables, and that is a room that we can put all those bins in.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And this is the back entrance in. Like this is all going to be paved and
Okay, so people will be able to drive in here?
well,
Like
this
the
like when they
delivery
move,
trucks?
people move in or move
Oh,
out.
yeah.
This is the egress what they'll use, you know, and other maintenance people and that they'll come in through this door.
Right, okay.
And like I say, that's all going to be joined. Joined together. You bet. So we'll carry on. We'll go up a couple floors. Show you the suites. This is one of the smallest suites that we have. This is it.
Oh, okay.
This is 465 square feet.
And how many of them are this size?
Basically every corner suite is
Okay.
this size. So you have your living area. This is your air conditioner and heat. It's not in yet, but it's going to slide in there.
Okay.
You got sliding pocket doors.
Oh, nice.
And all the bedroom and the bathroom. And I see the plumbers have got they're setting their showers now. It's all hooked up. Okay, so as you can see, they're quite large
Yeah,
for being wheelchair accessible.
great.
So every suite has to be like those. Quite happy with the size of the bathrooms. They're nice. Bedroom, not so much. It's just you get a one, you know, queen size bed in it.
Yeah. Closet?
Little closet. Window with a view.
Nice.
Okay. And then I think this is a larger suite here. These ones in between the elevators are bigger because they got that jet out.
Right.
Like this is one that's physically larger. This one here, you can see it's a lot bigger than that one.
Oh, yeah.
So this one's around 560, I think, square feet.
Oh, okay. So do you have prices already set for the different sized rooms and stuff?
This room here for one person with the assisted portion and everything is $2,465.
Okay. Per month.
Okay. If there was two people, it would be $2,865.
Okay.
Okay, for this one. We have some affordable suites, and that would be those corner ones again. The smaller ones are for anybody that has an income of 26,000 or less.
Oh, okay.
Their package price would be $1,785, and that's all in.
And that includes the food and the laundry
It
and
includes
all that
everything.
Kind of thing.
The
Okay.
only reason the rent portion is lowered because of their affordable suites.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're a little bit smaller.
And they're a little bit
Yeah.
smaller.
Okay.
So they all kind of look the same, like the configuration.
Yeah.
Maybe the closets are a little different, but like this one here, I don't think it's a mirror image of that one. Or maybe it is, yes it is. But it'll have a little kitchenette, it'll have a microwave and a fridge, but no stove, no cooking. You can warm stuff up in the microwave.
But yeah, mainly their meals are taken care of downstairs, right?
Yes, that's why people come here, is they don't want to cook anymore.
Right,
They
yeah.
want to be pampered, and that's what we're gonna do, pamper.
So is it a similar setup in Kinsmen Kourts 1? Like, do they have that whole meal program and
No,
laundry?
there's
and
no
stuff?
meal program, they all cook their own meals.
Okay.
The suites are around the same size, pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that was set up just to be a rental.
Okay, yeah.
So-
So it's more independent living.
Yeah, we have some people from that K1 that's gonna move into this one, that
Oh.
applied to move in.
Do they have like housekeeping and cleaning included in this place?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's light housekeeping. Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be a service where somebody will come in and dust and do a full clean of your bathroom. That's the only full clean, and then just do some light cleaning inside
Yeah.
the house. Your laundry's done, I'm not sure, again, maybe once a week, okay, your bedding,
Mm-hmm.
and that's taken off and putting on,
Yeah.
just like in a hotel,
Nice.
basically the same thing.
Okay.
This is your garbage room here, and for storage, and then we have the laundry room here.
Oh, okay.
This is where the collector and dryer will go for. There you, so there's 12 people gonna be in this floor, so they will each have a different time for doing their laundry during the week,
Mm-hmm.
so. And that's free of charge, but it's not a coin operated.
Oh, okay.
That's included.
Good.
No drywall up yet in
No.
here, but they got a lot of work to do with drywall.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's almost triple the drywall on the outside of these, because there's 5/8 drywall, and then there's a sound board, what they call, and then another 5/8 drywall
Oh,
to
So-
fill this up.
So they won't have to worry about hallway noise or neighbor noise or
If you
anything.
can hear anybody in here,
You'll
it's
have,
very, very, very well built.
yeah. So if you hear any neighbors, you know that they're being extra noisy and you have really good hearing.
Yeah, or they really need some help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty sure.
But, yeah, once they start putting the wall board on, and and they're starting next week, on the main level and up.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll have that all done
Mm-hmm.
in a month or so, and then they'll be sanding, painting, and
Just finishing stuff, right?
just keep going, the millwork, getting cupboards in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's a process, but I think we're over the main stuff. You know, the digging, the basin, the footings, and all that
Not
stuff
the
took a
structure.
long time to do.
yeah.
And the building of all these concrete stairwells and the elevator shaft. You can take a look in this elevator shaft if you want. They do have that was a temp stair
Okay.
in it.
Might make a cool picture.
This is the waiting area here, like for the elevators. We'll have a couple of chairs or a couch or something here. You can sit down, and maybe a little socialized area for people who
Putting it on their floor.
just want to sit here and talk.
Yeah. So how many people on a typical day will you have working in here to get this stuff done?
I really don't have a figure to nail down, but I would say there's gonna be shift work, like it's gonna be like 7 days a week, it's not gonna
Okay.
shut down,
Yeah.
so. This could be up to 24 staff,
Wow.
20 to 24 on rotation. You're cleaning and you're cooking and everything. Like just in the chefs, there's going to be one head chef and then probably a couple sous chefs that work with them. And then there's your servers and your maitre d' and office staff, like our executive director. And then as we need, or as the person needs that we hired needs more help, they will hire appropriately
Right.
as we grow and get the building full.
Yeah.
Of which we got 37 applicants already
Oh, wow.
out of 48.
48 suites, right?
Yeah, there's 48 suites and we got 37 that have applied. That's not saying they're gonna take it, everyone's gonna take it, but they have applied. Okay, so if there's anybody out there thinking about it, please get your application in.
So how did you get involved in this work if you've never done this before?
Well, I'm the president of the Kinsmen
Oh, okay.
board,
Great.
okay? Which we worked out of that building, had a board of directors that looked after that building for 38 years going on.
Okay.
And I've been the president for probably 15 to 20, I don't know exactly, it's a long time I've been president. And we have been looking for projects over the last, I would say, 10 years. One, it started with Eastview Lodge. When it got tore down, we had a proposal to put another building there.
Oh, okay.
And financially, it wasn't feasible. We didn't get the grant money from the government.
Oh, okay.
So otherwise, we would have had that one on the roll. But we were just been continually looking for something to put back into the community.
Yeah.
Because the first building is paid off and it's making money. So we want, instead of hoarding it in the bank, we want to put some more back in the community. And this was very well needed after our needs assessment that we did.
Okay.
We found we're only touching 35% of the market, so it's a good build. We'll have it full with a waiting list. There's no problem there.
And it really worked out well that it happened to be located right next
Well,
to
this,
the
when the
building, right?
Salvation Army came up for sale, I thought it was a good fit to go here. It took some planning and strategic drawings and hiring a not marketing manager, but a project manager, which we hired out of Winnipeg. And basically developed this, that it was a good fit. If we did some extra work like cantilevering the parking lot, we own half the parking lot between Myers North and ours.
Yeah.
So we got the square footage we needed and the number of suites by going up. So like it's not a very long walk to the elevator.
No.
I know people that live in places in Brandon. My brother lives in Lions Manor and he has to walk like a quarter mile to get to the elevator.
Oh my goodness.
Because he's at the far end of the hall and he has to walk.
Yeah. Okay. And that was probably part of the reason why the elevators are in the middle here.
Well,
to
yeah.
reduce the walk for both sides as well.
Well, it's we'd rather build the stuff up than, and we didn't want to get any more than 50 suites in it, so we got 51 suites in the other ones.
Oh, okay.
We figured we can manage 100 suites.
So is the other place full right now?
Oh yeah, big waiting list.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so if you want to go up, it's just the same and the same and the same. If you want to go up, I can take you right up on top of the roof.
That would be awesome.
Yep,
Yeah.
let's do it.
You got your game?
We're
I'm game.
for that.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, it's looking good. Obviously, there's a little ways to go yet, but
Yeah, but every month you'll notice a big difference in
Yeah.
here. Now that the drywall's gonna be starting to go up, you'll notice a big difference. And in 2 weeks, the stuccoers are coming to do the stucco, start that. So the outside of the building's gonna change a lot in the next month.
nice.
What else is happening? Well, our elevator guys will be here. And once the painters get in and start going, getting up, it's gonna look really nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For sure.
But we got a long ways to go. We got a full kitchen we have to get installed when after it's drywall, of course. I'm happy with the timeline that it is going, considering we had such a nice winter.
Yeah.
They were able to work every week except for 1 week and a half. That
Yeah.
was really
it was
extremely
like
cold.
minus 50.
But, gotta hand it to the framers and the concrete guys that did all the concrete out in the bitter cold. It's tough as nails, those guys.
It's cool to see it in process too.
Yeah, I think this is good. We go on ACC and it gets people excited about it, and hopefully we'll get more people that want to move in and take advantage of it. It's going to be one big family group, where everybody will be able to mingle after COVID, I
Yes.
guess. Mingle together and have different functions, and we're going to have a lot of activities to do. We haven't hired an activities director yet, but that's quite possible down the road.
Okay.
We're going to be starting fundraising for a lot of things such as kitchen plates and knives and forks and pots and pans, and also I'd like to get a van for the building, so we have an actual van that we can transport
Yeah.
people around, go to different places, casino, Clear Lake, whatever, on a regular,
Yeah, like
Okay.
an days out type of thing.
Yeah, that people will sign up for and take them on an outing.
That'd be awesome.
So it's going to be a pretty exciting place, a good place to socialize. A lot of seniors that are in their homes now, they're just one person, and it's lonely, and they love talking to people.
Yeah.
And with COVID, it's even worse.
Mhm.
So hopefully everybody gets their shot and we get all over this, and then we can go back to some normality in life. And
Yes.
that's about it.
Thank you so much for taking us around today. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for filming it, and hope